Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Janay. In today's tutorial, I'll be doing this full face purple and green smoky eye for you guys. I used a combination of the Jacyln Hill's Favorite palette, the Makeup Geek Full Eyeshadows palette, and a little bit of Sugar Pill. All products will be listed in the description box. Also, I want to make a small disclaimer that my camera cut off towards the end, and it was just me doing my highlight and my lipstick, and I had those for y'all. For my highlight, I used the Gerard Cosmetic Star Powder in Marilyn, and then for my lips, I used MAC's Lip Liner in Cork, Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in Nude, and then I topped it off with the Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in Cocoa Bean. Can you tell I really like Gerard Cosmetics? I really do. So, if you like what you see, you love the eyeshadows, you love the highlight, you love the lashes, stay tuned for the rest of the video, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye! Okay, you guys, let's get started with the tutorial. First, I'm taking MAC's Paint Pot and Groundwork and using that as a primer on my eyes. I've already done my eyebrows and primed my face with the MAC Smashbox primer water. Now I'm taking MAC's Espresso as a transition color. Okay, next we're going to go into the Sugar Pill palette, Burning Heart, and we're going to take that purple out of the palette and apply that to the outer V of my eye. I'm sorry I couldn't show that on camera, but it just washed it out. It wouldn't show up for anything in the world. Next, I'm going into my Makeup Geek Full Eyeshadows palette, and I'm going to take the color Caitlin Rose. We're going to take that color with a nice synthetic brush and apply that to the center lid right next to the purple we got from the Sugar Pills palette. I wanted to use a brush instead of your finger because using your finger it'll apply more opaque, and I didn't want it too intense, so using a brush will do that. Next, I'm going to blend it out just a little bit. You don't have to. It's really personal preference. Some people like to lay out their colors and then blend out, but it's up to you. Next, I'm going back into that palette and taking the color Fantasy and apply that to the inner corner of my eye to brighten it up. And again, I'm just using a brush because I don't want to use my finger. I want it to be too intense. And then again, I'm blending it out as I go. Next, I'm going into the Morphe's Jacyln Hill's Favorites palette, and taking that magenta shade and applying that just to the outer V of my eye to smoke it out some. I like the palette. It was okay. I didn't really care for that orange in there that you saw it look kind of dug into. It was limited edition. Don't feel bad if you didn't get it. Like seriously, don't feel bad. I went back into that Makeup Geek palette for the color Masquerade and applied that to my lower lash line. And for my eyeliner, I used the NYX Curve, and I don't remember the number of the eyelashes I used, but they were by Crème. Going back into that Morphe's palette for that magenta shade, I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line on my outer portion. I'm basically repeating the same steps that I did on the top portion of my eye on the lower portion of my eye. For my foundation, I'll be mixing the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation, the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, and the BECCA Shimmering Perfector all together and applying that to my face with a damp beauty blender. Next, I'll be using Fashion Fair's Teak as my contour for the sides of my face, my Tyra Banks forehead, and the sides of my nose. To highlight my face, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee. I actually prefer this over the MAC Pro Long Foundation because it's not as heavy. It's still full coverage just like the Pro Longwear, but it's still light. And then I'll blend that out with my beauty blender, and later I'll set it with the Nye Topaz powder and let that set for a while. While still letting that powder set, I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Mineralized Skin Finish powder in the color Deep Dark, just to set the rest of my foundation. Then I'm taking Fashion Fair's Sable to redefine my contour that I laid down with Teak, and I'm using that with the NARS Eater brush. After letting that benign powder set for a while, I'm going to take a dense brand brush and just dust the excess powder away. Make sure you get every last bit of that powder, because if you don't, it will look extremely cakey. Next, I'm taking the benign Shimmering Brick in Bronze, and later I'll be taking the Gerard Cosmetics highlighter in Marilyn to highlight my face. I know I said earlier that my camera had died, but apparently not. It was about to die. It didn't get my lips. Oh my gosh, you guys. These powders are the absolute business. These Gerard Star powders, you need these. If you do not have these, you are missing out. They just, oh my gosh, they just make me feel some type of way. They're so pigmented. They're so buttery. They just, you can't see straight. And I'm just lightly applying it to the high points of my cheeks. And that's the end of the tutorial, you guys. Let me know what you think, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another tutorial. Bye!